have to watch out for. You can see he's been a tough out over the last couple of series. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball well outside. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And did he hold up in time? A look down and stepping in, Rafael Devers. His prior history versus this arm, he's gone 3 for 8. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Gonzalez is sort of a curious case as a starter. Usually doesn't walk many guys, but at times he ends up giving up his share of hits. Well hit deep down the right field line, and they're going to call this a home run. And now hold everything here. We may have a situation here where they'll need to go and review whether or not this was really a home run, and that's precisely what's going to happen, as we'll give you a look on our monitors here.
Foul.
All right, the review looks like it's over.
Foul ball.
Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And now pitch on the way. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location, because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3.
Come on, Kyle,
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Not close. It's 2-0. Walden, a California-born ball player. He was a 9th-round pick back in the draft of 2007. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run here for Kyle Seager. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Mariners move out in front 2-0.
Yeah, when he woke up this morning, the last thing he wanted was to be down 2-0 in the second inning. The good news is that both home runs have only been solo shots. But the bad news is he's not fooling anyone right now.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Pilar. He's there and records the first out. Now at the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the right fielder, and this one is gone. A home run.
Try to get that 98. Can't get that 98 past me.
A solo shot here for Carlos Gonzalez. 6th home run on the season for him, and the M's have taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Murphy, originally from New York State, he was selected in the 3rd round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
2-0 now. Now the pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and that retires the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Seattle leads this one 3-0. Stepping up now, Christian Vasquez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Hit out towards second. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Ready now, Jonathan Arauz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that misses, ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit.
That's a hit? Come on.
The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 3-1 ball game. At the plate now, Jose Peraza. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 1-2. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Arauz, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Grounder down the line at third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Now the 3-2 pitch, and he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Looking at his career totals, Benintendi hits a little over the 270 mark. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Heading out towards shallow right. Henniger is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Red Sox settle for just the 1. So here's Malik Smith. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. The pitch.
That's ball 3.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. Mitch Haniger the next to bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. He's set, and the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
Ball 2.
Just missing here. 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
And a dive, but he's back in. Two-0 count. The pitch. There goes Smith. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Daniel Vogelbach is on deck. Ripped down the line. A dive, but it's off his glove. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going to hold a calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
The 2-1 home.
Get on late. Early.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Now both runners are breaking, but any thoughts of a throw will be academic here. It's ball 4, and the bases are suddenly loaded now with still nobody out.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Kyle Lewis is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Sent out to straightaway center field. Pilar's there. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. The relay throw, the tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play. Digging in now for the Mariners, Kyle Seager. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A runner on first with 2 away. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. And another foul ball. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. In the dirt here. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the payoff pitch home is at the knees and called strike 3. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the top of inning number 4. Here now is Rafael Devers. He comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another.
Damn, really? Come on.
And everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Here's another 0-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1, here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Haniger in pursuit, but this will land untouched. Now here it comes. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
The batter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Pillar. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. A ball and a strike. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gordon is up with it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired.
Fucking Mitch. I hate Mitch Moreland.
The Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Mariners 4 and the Red Sox 3. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for the Mariners.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Settling in now, J.P. Crawford. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Crawford is 6'2" and bats left, but throws right-handed. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. There's Carlos Gonzalez. He waits on deck. That's smoked, but right into the shift. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Dude, that was...
Well, pitching
Homer.
once like he did in his last start, it's going to happen here or there, but he's struggling here again too, and there has to be some concern, and part of it is probably psychological. He's got to get those here we go again thoughts out of his head.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's 1. To first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now.
Oh, I can't see that.
Standing in, Tom Murphy. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here. They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think he'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Fouled off. The next 3-2. And that misses for ball 4. So digging in now, D. Gordon, man at first after the 2-out walk. Started to go down after it, but couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Gordon carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. So far this season, Gordon is carrying a slugging percentage under 350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Standing in, Jonathan Arauz. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Hard on the ground towards short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Damn, man.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Jose Peraza is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And it's 1-1. A bouncer up the middle. Crawford has it to second for one. On to first, and they get the double play.
Just a two-hopper to short. Can't ask for anything easier than that, and they roll up your basic 6-4-3 double play.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Lifted down the line in left. Gonzalez on the run. And they can't run it down. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the gloves down the line. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
A ball and a strike now. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Hit back up the middle. Gordon is there. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox. Ryan Weber, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Number 65.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Malik Smith. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. A ball and no strikes. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
You get a swing like that, you know the hitter made up his mind he was swinging no matter what on that pitch.
Popped him up. Devers is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Coming to the plate now, Daniel Vogelbach. It was a walk in his last trip. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, and it's now 5-3. In now, Kyle Lewis.
Number 1, designated hitter.
Line drive to center field. Pilar will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 for the Mariners, and it comes on this solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's now 5-3 Seattle. Rafael Devers the next to bat. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes now.
Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Popped up. Seager waits on it. 1 away. Ready to take his hacks again. Mitch Moreland, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Waiting on it is Haniger. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Red Sox.
2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th. And Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And low, it's a ball and a strike. And it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're still down 5-3. Ready once again, Kyle Seager comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Kyle Seager.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Back to back. He
Line
did
to
throw
the
it 3
right
times.
side.
Wow.
But foul.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd home run of the game, and it's now 6-3. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a home run this one.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Ripped down the first base line. But this will get fouled. 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Carlos Gonzalez is on deck. Inside, he misses. Ball 4. Carlos Gonzalez will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning, as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Three and 0 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit hard on the ground to second, and Gonzalez is going to have himself a base hit.
The catcher, number 2.
So stepping in, Tom Murphy. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
Ball 1 strike.
And that misses 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher.
1 and 2.
Ball 2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
But any thoughts of a throw will be academic here. It's ball 4, and the bases are suddenly loaded now with still nobody out. So a big spot here. Bases loaded, nobody out. And up next, the speedy D. Gordon. Swing and a line drive. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 7-3 ball game.
The center fielder, number 00. Malik.
Heath Hembry is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Number 37. Heath Hembry.
To the plate now, Malik Smith. High in the air down the right field line.
Come on, stay fair.
And foul. Hembry was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
I couldn't get that. Wow.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. On the run is Benintendi. He's there and records the first out. And a surprising decision there as he holds on at third base.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Mitch Haniger. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Hembry playing here in his age 31 season. He was a 5th round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Daniel Vogelback.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So they wind up with 2 in the inning. But Austin Adams is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 63.
Ready for another shot now. Christian Vasquez. A hit in 2 tries so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Stepping in now, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Count is 1-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
He'll go to the bag for 1. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Peraza, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. No balls and a strike to count. From the stretch. And it's fouled away. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Red Sox leave 1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kyle Lewis. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. From the stretch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
0-2 count. You can do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Ripped toward the gap in right. He takes the turn and heads for second. And the Mariners have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Standing in now, Kyle Seager, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
The batter, number 3.
At the plate, J.P. Crawford. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
This would seem like an easy RBI situation. 2-0 count, runner in scoring position, but you have to know there's an open base, and he might be pitching around you.
The count now at 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Pillar's there. 2 gone. The relay, and they get the double play at third. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on.
Push the wrong button.
Digging in and looking for more, Andrew Benintendi. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of actions, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
So we got him looking there. J.D. Martinez goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
And he fouls this one off. Here comes another 0-2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Gonna need to make a little bit of an adjustment.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Darwinzon Hernandez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Into the box now, Carlos Gonzalez. He singled his last time up. He's set and the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Now the pitch. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. One out, nobody on. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
The batter, number 9.
Here's D. Gordon now. First two men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 1-0 the count. Now here it comes. 2-0 now.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Left side. Devers fields it cleanly. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Yoshihisa Hirano comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Striding into the box, Mitch Moreland. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. 0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Too high. Ball 3.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And a splitter is over for a cold 3rd strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 this series.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
The catcher, Christian Vasquez.
So now to the plate, Christian Vasquez, as he lines it out to center. Oh, and he misses it.
What the fuck?
Throw into second.
Really?
And he's safe.
Wow.
So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Towards second, Gordon is there. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. Seattle sent 5 balls over the wall to come out on top in this one. Marco Gonzalez with his 4th win this season. Marcus Walden was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 7 runs on 10 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base.